Hello children, how are you all? Feeling good? Are you all happy? Staying inside the house? Not worrying your parents? You all have seen whatever exercises I have given you. Have you completed? Complete them properly. No need to be in a hurry. The school is not open, so you can do things properly, but do it in time. Don't take so many days. Otherwise, other lesson work also when you get, everything will be piled up. Such a big hill it will be, and then it will be too much for you. You will get tired that seeing that hill only, that oh, so much I have to write. So try to complete on time, and you will not feel unhappy, or it will not be burden for you. Or not. So in order to not let anything be a burden for you, you do the things in proper time. So let's quickly revise the lesson. What all things we have learned in the first lesson about the family. So just I will take you to the screen. You see what all things you have learned in the first lesson, and then after that I will start with the new lesson. So what is a family all about? If I ask you this question, the reply should come from you. A family consists of people who are connected by a bond of love. Those members who are living together, they have blood relation with one another, or even adopted children also are the part of the family, and they have lots of love for another. When we have love for one another, we don't expect anything from one another. We don't feel that, oh, I should be given this, or I should be given that. My mommy should do this for me, my daddy should do that for me. And your parents also don't expect that you should do. Only thing that they have dreams that you do well in life. For that they want you to study well. Then how many members are there in a family? A family has two or more than two members. Two members when mommy and daddy, they got married, they became one family. And after that, when you were born, or your sister or brother were born, then again it's a family only. So nuclear family. There are two types of families: nuclear family and joint family. How many members are there in a nuclear family? There may be 4 to 5 members: mummy, daddy, mother, father, and children. Maybe 2 children or 3 children. So that's a nuclear family. And in joint family, a joint family consists of what? Grandfather means grandparents, grandfather, grandmother, uncles, aunts, cousins, and you and your sister, brother, and mummy, daddy. Followed? So this is a joint family, a big family, and all live together in one family. They share, they have a common kitchen, a common residence, and a common, all of them, whether nuclear family or joint family, they have a common surname. And what a family teaches us: to respect one another, love one another, share happiness and sorrows. If you can share happiness with one another, so if anyone is sad, you must be with them always. So in any type of situation, you should be with your family members, always there to support them, to care for them, and help one another in times of need. So this was what about you have seen about the family. Now we will come to a lesson, a new lesson. You see, when we are going to start this lesson, before starting the lesson, I would like to explain to you few things in the lesson. First, you must see that we are going to read about family only, but family similarities. Now, before taking you further into the lesson, I will try to tell you about a boy whose name was Tapas. Who is Tapas now? Tapas is an 8-year-old boy. Who is he? An 8-year-old boy. And like how now so much time you have got, free time you have got, so you must tell your mommy or daddy to take out the old albums which you have. Albums, you know, no, in which all the photographs are kept. I hope you are having albums. So take out those old albums, See those albums in which your mummy and daddy are when they were small children. So when you see those things, then you will come to know that there are many similarities with your father, mother in you. You look quite like them. So same with Tapas, he was turning the pages of the album and he saw one photograph of a boy who looked exactly like him. And he was wondering, who is this boy looking like me? I have not taken this photograph anywhere. So how this photograph has come of mine? He was very surprised and he asks his mother that who is this person? Then mother tells, this is your father. Your father's photograph when he was 8-year-old. So do you think that this is possible? Can people look so much alike? Can they look like one another so much? This is called similarity. When people look like one another so much, then that is called similarity. I will show you before going into this lesson. There are many things which you have to know about yourselves and about how you look like one another. When you see those things, you will be able to understand properly that what is this looking like one another. So you see, I will take you to the lesson to the screen in a moment. So wait for a while for this lesson to proceed, to start, and then you will understand many things when I show you the pictures of different angles. Followed? So wait for a while. Bye for now. Again I'll come back.